That'd be cool. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Because I've been wondering all the time, how much could I rhyme? I stayed up all the time. It's less than ever before. Yeah. I get burned out, fuck my horse, tripped out in the mud. I'm never having fun. You're fucking right. Keep on going right. Why? We don't know. We don't fucking care. It's a mutual match with. Oh. Mutual match with. Ooh, it's a mutual match with. Mutual matches. You hear you? Oh, Jill. It's not Jill. Might be, I guess. Like I said, I already know that person, so it's kind of funny. Sort by? People just looked at what? Sort by a user on the last day of time they viewed. Yeah, of course. I don't know what to do for you guys for real. Big nose. Wonder why. It might be, right? Right. Why? Because she's. I don't know. Why? Smokes often. Because I'm up and I'm down. Because I'm in and I'm so fucked. I may never know anything. Alright. What kind of drugs do you do socially? No. Win? How do you spell heroin? Cigarettes. Jesus, emerging. Where did I spell the freaking? Oops. We have a winner. Most outgoing. Yes, I do remember that. We have a winner. Well, I could just put herself up there naked. Let's go, Washington. Yeah, of course. Let's start again. Ha ha ha. Alright. Super bitches, I gotta do something else. Right. I believe you. They said they're not gonna have puppies, so they're not a bitch. Yeah, no. Oops. Every day is a practice session, yes. I play for fun, that's it. Even that's hard to get. Lost it all on the first fuck that never quit. I've been staring at you. No longer mattering to myself. No longer caring at all. It's often nothing for me, but it's something I can at least do it for you. Some stupid shit, right? Okay. Yep. Spies! 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 You know that one song? Spies! Yeah. We, yeah. Ah! Whatever the first one is. A bigger way. Still reserve. Why wouldn't I? I'm not sure. Once it gets warm, it smells like pee. That is so true. Not terrible. Beat the fuck out of that fucking lady. Go learn that. Maybe. I don't know what to do either. You guys do not know that. Okay. Well, because sometimes you guys really just don't. We don't know what the fuck you need to do, or why you're doing it. So we're just kind of at the end. Might be true. Right on your desk somewhere. No speak. No microphones. Holy shit. Yeah, that's kind of weird. This one. 4. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out, guys. Stop fucking being helicoptering everything. Super fucking not your lead. Oh, I think it is dirty. Oh, okay. You're not a worrier, it's pain in everyone's fucking ass. Why? Because it causes stress. No, I doubt it. How would you think the person who's stressed out is going to be the one that dies? I'm going to put it for real reasons. But because we don't need it at the moment for real, it goes to nothing. Do I mean? This is 70. No, they're all turned down. It didn't move before. Halfway on 4. Halfway up. What the fuck? Calm down. Number 4 is business wreck. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. No way. You're like, what do you want to do? The 3 that go together in there? What? Is there no internal fuses or what? Poop? Or what? Poop darn? Kind of a poop darn situation. No, you cannot wreck anything. It's not functioning. Either shut it off internally or some other form of. Or maybe on mute. I don't hear any sound, so I'm assuming that there right now. Only one plug for the backs. Where's the other one going? There's one of these. Oh, okay, it's one underneath itself. Okay. Sure. Of course I might be. Because he's recording unit. Well, no. No, it's just got muted or whatever. It's like just speakers, I assume. Because you can push mute and just walk away. If you're worried about fucking people stealing from you and stuff, I don't want to fucking hear about it because I don't know what to do. Okay? I'm not in a situation of figuring it out for you. Ever. For infinity. Why? Because you're so fucking harsh to me now. Yeah. Yeah, duh. You are a bunch of slog pieces of shit. Oh, that's too much power right there. It's like God's wrath or something. Oh, just for a microphone? Yeah, I assume so. It does not electrocute you for sure. But I still feel it sometimes. A little charged particle or something. Yeah, little negatively charged one. Because I don't know. No, whatever. It's his choice. I mean, it's not too. It's a good enough reason. Well, then buy brand new things for this place. It costs you $5,000 to get whatever I need. You know what? You just have to lock it in something every time. You are a fucking lying fat piece of shit. You guys stop fucking being lying fat pieces of shit. That's even what Terry Branch would say. That fucking, he literally couldn't do something like drive that car somewhere. I'm like, fuck, Jesus, give me some car that some dumb fucks now to walk up and try to claim shit to me about. Absolutely fucking not. Because he doesn't know, he's just claiming stuff. Why?
Because who are you? Who are you? Who do you know me?
Do you know me? Do you own me? Are you kidding? 100% in on America's strength will only grow unless we're killing the innocent over some fucking food. Pathetic, you think you aren't. Germany learned real quick when the Swiss said, you know, neutral being. You know what? So are who? No, they couldn't even get right. Gun that fired. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. When you melted it down, did you know all compounds that came from rock? Or you're stuck on the metal, stuck on the glue, stuck on the plastic, stuck on you. You know why it bombs such high heat? It's specifically because you can handle these things. Seriously, you want to pour plastic over someone and think you're powerful at the same time? Just think you're powerful, buddy, and you can get the same sensation as thinking you're powerful. No, thinking you're powerful, you're just thinking it. Even if you're in the act of killing someone, you have thought the fact of being powerful. You're not actually ever going to gain power through it. That's what everyone would say if someone's saying they want to murder someone. Then why would you ask? I'm so stupid, man, I'm so dumb, I'm so elite, I might kill myself. Honey, how's it going? Because I have nothing to live for real. No, you cannot fix situation because you keep interacting with it. No, you're a liar again. Joe Moses is not going to show up and fix any problems. Why? Because he doesn't have enough. Sit there and be happy. No, he didn't fix that by doing anything. He's just a piece of shit then. That's what everyone was saying. Like, go away from him. He's just some piece of garbage. Touching you in your sleep means he must be queer or something, right? Fuck no. Come on now. If you guys are really mob, you're fucking in for a treat. Because you're going to be sick, man. You're going to be poisoned. You know why we know? Because we've done it to our own. Or the United States military, maybe. The sovereign nation, yeah, maybe. Or maybe we're the French in combination with you all. Because this is God's country. Man, I'm fucking for sure. Trip down when the cyclones hit the ground. We were totally just chilling, no, we were doing something crazy, doing something harsh, doing something like fucking dying. I'll say it's a masochist, a killer, a dead, a killer, the dying, a killer, and the dead. Fucking Kurt Hammett, I don't need vocals from you ever for some reason, or family, because they just specifically what word fits for the idea is not specifically what I'm looking for. Specific, minute, tiny, amount, define, or has definition, determines, choice. You want to do what? came from India, only here because Rasputin was so stupid. Please, man, you are so fucking stupid to him. No, I displayed and told him anything out loud while he just told me things or whatever. So you're only here because I am. And everyone else that's only here because I am needs to shut the fuck up. Unless it's an extreme emergency. But if there's any of that going on at all, as in touching people in their sleep or anything like that, I need someone to stand for real. For the 5 hours that I sleep, you fucking really know it. No, it's just
Not really do anything, but it could be potentials.
like you walk up and you smash something every single day, like touch it. It's potentially just a setup to fucking dismantle and destroy it. No, it has no relevance to people touching like an object as they pass by for good luck. It told you specifically why they touched that object. You're taking information and destroying yourself with it. Not everything's an individual word, and then no, you gotta know exactly why. They said it was a can, you know. Yeah, I'm not sick, I'm not dying, I'm not crying, I'm for real, huh? You know, things that develop out of whatever you guys have created will be interesting, you know? But the loss of all things throughout it has caused us to be different. Them not yet so far. That's specifically because you burned out your entire body before. And you must be having sex for like an hour then. If you're not having sex for an hour at that point, then something weird's going on. Like perfect balance, I suppose. But surely hitting it on the mark is difficult anyway. Yeah, of course. No, very difficult because then she would be completely not wanting to, of course. Yeah, no shit. It's not my main concern, really. Safety of all people is the concern. Why? Because if we don't keep the earth as it is, we can never exist upon it, you know. It freezes up and all kinds of stupid shit, you know. Which may occur no matter what, and then we'll be just like, what? You gotta be kidding me! Gotta be a button by that point, probably. You gotta be kidding me! Yeah! Well, because it's crazy as hell when we first heard it and laughed, you know? No, just one of those moments. No, probably wouldn't be a bunch of them because of how insanely intense we would be, right? It'd be very intense just to be spiritual energy, you know, and be able to control things at the same time. No, you would want to find out exactly what could occur without you, of course, right? For the longest period of time, the best outcome for all things. So it takes a lot of work and a lot of time. You say that, but it's always existing as itself or as internal or as in its own force. But that would be the go-to, is to say it takes a lot of energy, which hopefully, like the Mort Tower or whatever that was protecting whomever, you know, hopefully it's nothing like that, right? I always make mistakes that you're never playing what someone else has played, I guess. Or someone is specifically saying it because I haven't looked yet because I just woke up. You're not gonna see drink me ever. Because I don't fucking really trust people I've never met that don't know anyone I know. Because if they can't literally choose the right decision, they are searching for something. And it is not yourself, it is something else. That's pretty standard for myself. No, you can only cut it in further, or as in define the muscles more, or turn fat, muscles into fat, or surround fat by muscles and cause them to believe that they do not ever need to be worked. No, otherwise they'll get rid of it. Maybe use it to build tissues, maybe, or connective tissues, or the harder tissues, something magical even, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Something fucking magical may happen. We can't even see or know. Just something. Yeah, that's what he's saying about those sounds. He swears it made those sounds. That's cool, whatever. Your class is way too fucking harsh because you want information from everyone. So you made the class more difficult, and therefore it didn't pass. Just like organic chem, want more information about organic chem, then everyone's got to be super specific. No, you're killing us. I swear, man, I was just fucked up, super drunk when I threw that town down. And I'm like, that's the spot, bitch, cause that's where my bottle hit. You know me better than. Right? A lot of it is that's where the bottle hit, so I freaking built a home. Well, that's where I woke up, and it was more tripped out than anything. Because it's just super wasted and walked somewhere. Didn't end up there, you ended up somewhere else. They're like, this is where I should build my house, not that other place. Like, that's the place. That's the place, Yeah, just going on good intentions. Get you further than. Everyone's scared, everyone's lonely, everyone's dying to bone me. Great, no one's gonna bone me. Fucking queer. Oh, sorry, women. You speak for the queers. No, you just did. Weird. I bet not. If you're asking some Indian rubido, I don't agree with what he says. Not meaning I believe in the opposite. Because I'm not stupid. I understand things. You guys need to stop your circle. Please stop it. No, you're not improving anything. You're making someone hateful and want to die. No, you are a loser, Portland. Portland's mom, then. Now you're telling people to go hurt Portland's mom? Portland's mom? Seriously? I'm recording this. Oh, you don't exist, you believe. Then why wouldn't we kick everyone out of their homes and wait? And then burn all houses down? There is no ability to not do these things if you did not notice California. Those people are not there anymore. Those people there are not there anymore. Where are you? You are a problem, and you are no longer a vigil. Yeah, stupids. Those listening devices are no longer in that area. Someone did, because they did not want to hear it anymore. Yeah, sure. I assume it could be, but I'm not sure. No, their dads are absolute fucking nobodies for sure. Why? Because they're fucking their moms. I mean, where do you think he came from? From fucking slag whore? Or what? I don't know your situation. If you explain everything to me literally, like we came from, we do. No, I don't have to see specifically, but it's easiest and bestest if you want to continue what you do. I have no idea what the beginning of what you do is because it's not myself. Myself is just myself. It's a simple story. I'm being ran into by these people in Hermiston and then indoctrinated is what it is. Why? Because my family fucking didn't want me there at the moment. Why? Because I was just sitting there tripping the fuck out, being interesting to music. And that was it. Petty John fucking allowed me to fucking do whatever I wanted with a bunch of speakers and yada, yada, yada. Specifically, the 70s, 60s were intensely worse than any time period we've ever occurred. Besides the 80s was the aftermath. And the 90s was the hate that came from it. is not musical step notes. It's literally what occurred. It's not from music at all. Humphrey and Hoskins or Hofstetter. You toothless fucking loser. No, he's never going to exist just because he thinks it makes him strong. But he's really the lesser form of all life. Again and again for forever. He was the police chief of the Indian reservations, what Bob Hoskins told me. No, he was excessively fat eventually, or is. And Bob Hoskins was the strong one. Way back when it was in like World War II or One. He would have been 20 maybe. Right? No. How could he be 120 years old for real? Irish tripped me out, right? He even said that he came over here in 1908 or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck ever, you know? No, it's just extended family. Or the family that got named it. Or someone got found out to be fucking strength. And so they took the name and put it upon them and pushed them into the job they got. Which is literally just to stand with a bunch of food. And not let anyone tell you different. That is what you're doing, and you are doing it for something. And that is it. You kill anyone that tells you anything different. Was a story. Because why? Because who the fucking are you anyways wandering this far from the city? Are you stupid? Like 30, 20, 15? It's not a murdering. Why are you so silly to say these things? Now don't worry if you think it's yourself. If you're sitting there thinking you're thinking it. No, it could just be pressuring it to you, as in with an arrow, or like the old air pressure hits the sound pressure, which is like what? Infinitively different in size, but you pressurize a system, and then you can use, they called it what? Pong, no? What is it, with the two paddles? It's specifically looking at sound. And that's how it moves, you know, yeah, it supposedly goes outward, yeah, of course. But is it? You can direct sound for real. You turn a speaker one way, turn a speaker the other way. Have you not directed it? Then therefore you have. As it dissipates, yes, it may just literally hit the floor and it's dirt. What? I manifested it into fucking sound by hitting it. And once I hit it, it caught things. Once it caught those things, it fell to the ground like dust, dirt. You're going somewhere that you've never been in, but if you seal it, what then? You have to vacuum seal it. Still, there's going to be something, yes, for real, maybe. I don't know why you're saying these things, someone. You're not going to say those things because it doesn't make any sense. I am specifically a farmer at some point, and my dad said you can be anything you want to be. That's what they said. So go into the system and become something. Nervously was said. Why? Because he didn't want the same thing that happened to him to happen to me. No, it's not the opposite, most likely, for real. I did not find servitude. I should die, is his opinion at some point. Because that's what you're saying. No, you're a thieving idiot. No, I don't know where you are. That's how I know you're a thieving idiot. If you exist, you may exist with a unit of people, or the ability to transmit things is occurring. Once you transmit things to a certain amount, they are your vigils maybe, because they have nothing to do for real. Or because you flicked them with a switch and it was good enough to move them to the point of doing whatever, no matter what. Some people blew themselves to pieces at certain ages for reasons we do not claim. As in, literally, they did not control themselves, they just did it. Why? Because they were possessed, is the other thing that people have claimed. We always claim that, and we always claim the other. It is real, and it is not. As in, they are liars, and they are not a liar. No, you have to believe they are both real. Stop making me conversate. It is not making me stronger. It is making me want to die. People all know things. They do not need that forced upon them, Christians. But if you're existing and you're that annoying, you should at least go tell them, is what was said most likely. Go show them what you're doing because you're fucking annoying others. So tell everybody what you're doing so we don't get murdered. The Muslims and all those people really don't fucking like a lot of shit coming their way. They got enough shit to deal with. Stay the fuck away. The Indians also think these things, yeah. And we're like, well, we really enjoy death of all things, even ourselves. Someone cut their head off. We drink their blood nervously. This last dude was, whatever. Now, of course, that's just who white people are. No matter what. Other people keep balance better. We don't fuck care. We're gonna conquer anything? Maybe. Because fucking we'll find out. That's your fucking scenario of why you're a rapo. Please be quiet, whomever. Whomever's thinking it's them, it's probably not them. Why? Because they have the opportunity to be different because they interact with things that are. Therefore, it changes patterns in your mind or the formation of patterns that have been placed. You can't talk Tiffany's mom. Teresa is who it isn't. I did run into her. As in, it would be like, look like Teresa's sister nervously. Because Teresa's lived differently. I don't think she has giant boobs. But the Peel I saw, or whatever, or the Nez Piercy or whatever, he was definitely different looking. But that was the other one, right? And she had big, what's going on here? This is very difficult. Just going by body type. Because there was a lot of sex in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Like an intense amount of fucking dopamine. So, yeah, I mean, they may have put anything in anything just to see what we do, and it ended up with a fuckload of things. Direct, perfect combination, anything like that, yeah. No, we're absolutely wasted because there's too many. Or there's not enough good enough system, One-on-one is really fucking business. So just teach it, with the plans in your hand. In whatever form you do best with, or all forms. Because it takes 5 minutes maybe to do it. Like turn the knob, turn it back. Specifically, when you turn the knob, what do you feel? Like if I hold this, do you not feel it? When you get to the end, do you not feel it? No, there's no training at all. You just break things. Why? Because we'll build another one, I guess, or charge you for it. So someone believes they're empowered is always occurring. No, fuck you. Everyone knows these things. We just don't do anything about it for forever. I don't really want to hear about it because I don't need to wreck everything. Why would you ever stay consistent if it never works? I don't fucking want to hear anything. No, I said what it was. No, I don't need to make a song up about it. I cannot show any respect to you. Sorry. I wouldn't think so. She sounds different. I think. Yeah, my grandma did the same thing. It's droplets from the fucking wherever they claim. And that's what. No, if you're on drugs and you think you told somebody, you didn't. Just because you thought it to them even is beyond their ability to think that you said it. Because they're like, fuck off. Everything except for whatever they're doing. Because it's specifically helping the system that keeps them alive. I'm not fucking worried about Terry at all. Or that system. It already failed when it just let me leave. Knew I was homeless, knows everything, therefore failures. I'm a danger to all people. I'm homeless and have no money and I'm on a downward fucking loss of all things. Especially after work, especially after jail. They know all of these things. Good enough is pretty good for what? If I paid him like $1,000 a month? No, like $1,500? No, like what? It's a lot. I'm $1,800 an hour to conversate with, and no one gives a fuck. And it's probably more like every 5-10 minutes. No, you can never have my child. You're a fucking piece of shit. It's not genetics that are going to prove that you're a piece of shit again. You know, I mean, why would you ever put someone in the situation of you trying to conversate to them because you only want to harm, for real, yeah. Why would you think I leave that guitar? I'm beyond all things you created, the ideas of. I'm hearing you for years and then doing it again. This is the third time, basically. No, stare at me now is all you're saying. Yeah, I heard you. Fucking losers, dude. Go to the left of whatever I'm at the corner, in this direction. No, they just claim things because it can't occur. No, they haven't been anything. They're not. Shut up, you fucking idiot. Just turn the sound off. No one wants to hear that. I'm fucking amazing. Well, it doesn't matter because they have ulterior lives. Patty Wynn is the most endangered right now if she comes and tries to tell me anything. So is Mark or any of them. No, I may hurt them for fucking real if they just knew everything and did fucking absolute drugs and that was it. No, I am their fucking leader and that's the end of it. No, you cannot control them with me. But probably. But maybe not, because they are fucking business pill eaters at some point. Because they don't care. They don't care. As in, when you speak to them and there's no one around, they may not care for real. And that's the absolute truth of the situation, except for and when they know. Because they're beyond you as well. Patty Wynn, Mark that was there. Probation, dumbass. No, Larry just didn't fucking care at all, or couldn't do the fucking. If it wasn't gonna be perfect, I don't want to do it, or whatever. They got all the drug narc systems and yada yada, so you could get out of it. But if you put me in it, why in the hell is that happening? No, you're not gonna see if I'm a good person because this is the way it goes. That dumbass that lives off of Diagonal. No, you're not going to send one of your daughters. Because I'm fucking God in his face. Because I invited him in. Invited in the devil. Because that is an easy friend to get, they say. As long as you're the demon. From nature, how couldn't you find them? Do your job real good, show respect, always. Now, people are saying I can't do that now. They're more powerful than my own urges because they are me, dumbass. Genetically, they're the similars exact almost. So they should never be in connection with me for fucking real. Don't touch me. Fucking losers. Well, no, they're really fucking stupid for real. No, they're stupider for sure, real. Because they're the same as me. Like Bobby's kids and all those other kids don't fucking talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't fucking listen in. It's a simple situation of never being injured for real. Just conversation causes the hate, the harm to anything. That's what Nez Piercy knows, and that's the way it is. What, Corey? Or brother of Corey? Or Nez Piercy? Ned Piercy? Okay, sure. I don't need to listen to any of you. I'm sitting here in a basement not harming anyone until you speak to me. How can they not fix the problem with me? Is what you're saying to me. I will fucking kill you. Or at least pull half your face off. Because it works. I'm a perfectly nice person as far as I know. No shit, always when you try to do something, because you're not saying it. Now, what do you think you should do now? Because I'd rather eat that up than whatever else. From what? Getting banged till she fucking bleeds or what? She surely shouldn't. But why? Are you serious? She surely knows when nervously. So it's some mess. You're not making money off of it, you know, it's a mess. Because it made me not vigil for real. Just fucking always. Now, of course. No, I don't want you there anymore. You gotta turn your switch off. Okay. Because I don't fucking care. I don't want to hear that stupid bitch anymore. When you turn yourself into it, you are it. Boom. Sounds like a fan somewhere. Boom. No, it could have that much power go through it. To charge the battery in an instant, and if you didn't shut off, it would explode. No, it may give it 15 to an hour. Why? Because we're going by size of man creation. And movement, or ability to move. Yeah, there was a burned up crane nearby. That means any depth to that crane, or any height to that crane, to the weight of that crane, could have put something anywhere to the man, how amazing is that for them to keep using those cranes? How are they never making enough? Do they really invest that much every time? That's insane. Of course, a crane, how often do you need it? Now, they left them up just probably because so much. Yeah, I would assume the same thing, but unbelievable amount of fucking use out of it is what they really think. Castle people is what they really were. Oh, that's sad, man. Castles worked for a long time until we stuck our fucking dicks out and just sat there. Yeah. Especially if you lived in the castle and walked outside and just flipped your dick out and stood there. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? You don't get shot full of arrows or anything. Yeah. Robin Hood's most dangerous because he could stand there and everyone else could kill someone standing while he stood there, you know? Or his men could. Like you were shooting fucking arrows through hearts or eyes or throats or whatever, you know? And there's 15 of you, and there's enough cover everywhere always because we really didn't start day training the world, you know, till or whatever, you know. 15 people with arrows is a fucking nightmare, right? You guys know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course you can just get from one place to another. Why? Because they were not righteous enough, or people really believe the come up is so great. Because they didn't burn themselves off of it. No, the ability to have things is real. Why are you asking me questions and believing I don't hear what you hear? Fuck, I hope you're raped to death then. Loser. Yeah, no, nothing, dumb whore. They're gonna say stuff and it's gonna be stupid as fuck, like of lately or before. Even their war songs were fucking stupid. Because they are fucking stupid, nervously. That's somebody banned something. Everyone thinks you're an Indian, yeah, fucking right. Everybody thinks you're white, yeah, fucking right. Everyone's listening to you, never right. They're just hearing you and want to die. Yeah, great song, dummy. Pointless to tell everyone else the same thing. There's coils in there that are different. Play the same thing like every single day. Do nothing different, just stay the same. Play someone else's work, always. Never do anything different, because you're the same. No one fucking cares about you families. You're all garbage. We're just gonna be consistently the same. Never any TV, never any songs. Keep your shit private, what we said. You have the right to. Why didn't you? I don't need to know about your crying, bitching at your wife's attitudes. I don't need to know if she parked the car wrong or anything cool. It's not happening for a reason that's political. You're just fucking stupid, and so is she. There's nothing we can do, you gotta work through it yourselves. We're trying to stop the starving, because you're fucking so great to us, you know. What a loser group. I'm big. You're pathetic and stupid. I hope you die. No, you just really think this situation is how you became great. No, I was already great and I just let you know. No, you didn't. Some retard that keeps leeching off the situation. Fire. Because he touched me, now I can do something to his. You're fucking dumb. No, later on, you won't even know. Then it's not going to affect me. I'll just yell at something. Dumb fucking person, dude. Why, just some stupid fucking military here. But who is it specifically is the only thing you need to find out. Nothing else. You fuck with everything, then you're going to get fucking murdered. And what amount? Oh, good for you. That's some nigger said that. How do they know? Because people know enough people specifically that they're connected strong enough that they can figure it out. The separation of one is really occurring, not separation of three or whatever it is. Three, like if you know one person, that person knows someone that knows whomever you're thinking about or whatever. Separation of three. It's really one now. Because it's 20,000 people and it's not growing bigger. For 100 homes bigger. Why? So you can not get murdered? Pages? Or Hoskins? McKinley's the taller ones. Nervously to myself. No, dude, he's a dangerous person because of the things he thought. And so that's the way I thought he was, no matter what. If you're reckless, you're reckless. Shoot things that you don't need to shoot, you're reckless. Danger. That's why I specifically don't care when I'm ordered to do things. It's different. If I'm ordered to do it, I'll do it. And so I was like, holy shit, you're standing right here. My dad may say anything. Well, specifically, he may say anything to figure out whoever you are. But when he said it, maybe it clicked in his mind and he knew. So that's the way it is. No, I don't want to have discussions with you guys ever. I'm burned out telling you things like walking along the road, screaming at you this entire time. Best to walk it off, they say. There's no drug ring, dummies. It's specifically the most dangerous fucking thing ever, as in America is doing drugs just to fucking murder you. If you're weak, you're going to fucking be weakest on drugs. But we all believe different things now that we've all done drugs for generations. So, in fact, maybe it was injuring everyone, and that was it. So we're all weaker and more pathetic because they made us more weak and pathetic. Like cigarette companies and everything. Like, actually, this shit happens. Oops. Now, the new rule, I don't give a shit. It really fucking got harmed. Someone will harm anyone just to say that it's harmful is also true. Women and men all know these things. Not their bodies just took control and they did something. Stop touching me then, for real. I don't need to do anything like that, you idiots. Stop wasting my fucking precious time. You're fucking pathetic, stupid people. It's not one person that's so smart. Now, Robert can go to your house and fix the problem then. Whenever he feels like it, most likely he'll get taken there with the group. He's not an idiot either. He literally can do those things. No, they would probably just be lost to the wind. I assume. As soon as they kept badgering me with hallucinations and everything like that. Why? Because that's what we do to those people for some reason. Whomever that runs into me for infinity. Unless you are stably in part of before. I'm not sure, Because that guy's already trying to lure you in with some supposedly strong dude. When we all know everything about drugs. No, that doesn't endanger me. I'm admitting it freely. No, I'm not going to do anything for you. You can go fucking die. Try and get it from me, then I'll die. That's the only thing you can do. And specifically the things they know I will tell you. Because then they're empowered by me knowing only what they know. Like, that's all he knows. That's all he can tell you. That's it. End of story. Hey, you're not Vigil, you're not Strength, you're not fucking America, any of you. You're all falling apart drug addict losers. It sucks. Because you won't stop fucking talking to me, and it's all recorded, so fucking yippee. And no! Private property still. Even the public can look at it, but that's it. What a loser. What a fucking idiot. You can't sanction things to be deleted. No, you could have to just give it to them, and they can keep it, and that's it. It's not death or anything. It's not going to ruin anything, guys. You cannot ruin things you tried to. No, you're just pathetically over here now. I'll move you further, but then you're in the ocean. Complaining, crybaby dumb shits. Yeah, I heard you. Don't let anyone in. Why was he this fucking pathetic? He does nothing. I agree. When you're locked in, you need to go lock yourself in. Say you're crazy. I just cool off and fucking walk away, dumbass. I do not ever want that person as a part of my life. No shit. Yeah, dude. Mumbling and all that's probably when they give you growth hormones or steroids at the same time. As in you grew, but no, you didn't. Why? Because you ingested it in a form that made it sugar. Or your liver's the only thing growing, period. Because your growth hormones just fucking directly fucking destroying people because you made it from fucking the earth. Oh, I think things at the same time as some of you. Stop saying it's an empowerment to yourselves. Yes, I understand trespassing is the most vigil thing that could ever occur because maybe someone's getting somewhere. Probably self-help tapes, I agree. Eat something nervously, fucking retards. Well, I don't see why they're connected. No, for real. Cut their tongue out then. Yes, dummies. Not that moment I may even smash something. No, I was fucking with WoW and pushed it away from me. I don't know. I hear that. Amazing. Yeah. Huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Pariah the hooting game. Or scream shit that seemed crazy. And nobody's really knowing it. We all go look eventually at war. Yeah, but yeah, no matter what, maybe we're here for room. Well. Mm. 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 No, it's stupid. You guys are not good enough at anything. Yeah, absolutely. Never touch people. No, it's super bad and painful, and I never can do anything again. No. Me recording is preventing you from making money. No. Yeah, I would assume so. But no. And just walk off and never care. Well, then why would it matter then? Your contract. You gotta have things for the kids anyway. For money. And surely kids anywhere. Not specifically theirs. Because Jimmy's vigil to do weird shit. I'll say everybody. Yes, I'm kept poor for reasons I don't know. But surely, through spoken word, I can fix that. No, I may end up being fucking $100 million and I don't care. Who is it?
Hey, it's Frog. Come bearing gifts.
Oh, fuck, that sounds exciting as a motherfucker.
Well, had a good night.
That's good.
Check my loot.
Nice.
Fuck yes. I'm ready to party.
Work's all done.
It's time to get.
That broken gold, but it has no ring on it. Oh.
Hey, if you don't tell nobody, I know one.
Oh. All right. We're gonna smoke too much for you to watch.
These Peter things are gold, huh?